All right. We are back, chat. Doop. Let me get over to the YouTube side so I can hopefully upload this. Let me see. I said upload, but let me see. Why is my YouTube not loading now? What's up, Slick Kid Gone? We back? Yeah, man, we back. Told y'all I wouldn't be long. There we go. All right. Super early? Yeah, well, we were streaming for about an hour just a second ago, but we're back now. I had to leave for a second. My girlfriend needed me to bring her some stuff. She's not feeling the best, so she's right down the street right now. So I had to run and bring her some things. But we are back, man. We are back. Let me see. How did the farming go? How good was the farming that we just did? I'm pretty sure we got most of the 4 stars, possibly. Oh, never mind. We only have 2. Okay. We didn't get any, chat. we didn't get any. We did not get nowhere near as much as I thought we did. Oh, my goodness. We're at 5. We're at 6. This is going to be 7. Oh, Lord. Now we just have to, like, scrape by for the rest. Yeah, I'm a P. Why you do this, bro? Why do you do this to me? Fun fact, I think I used to have this equipped chat room. I think I used to have it, but I sold it back in the day for ALK. Oh, man. That was one of the new player mistakes, man. One of the new player mistakes that OP made. Let me get back to it. What's good, Wraith? What happened? I left to make a coffee and the stream had ended. Yeah, I had to run up to the store. Not the store. I had to run up to where my girlfriend is right now and give her some stuff. She's not feeling the best, so I had to drop some stuff off for her. I didn't want to leave her hanging. She'd be home in about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I was like, nah, let me not. I went and brought her some things to help her out. The goat is back. Yeah, man, appreciate it. We so back, yeah. Chat, we may actually use a 140 luck unit because, like, just to get the extra drops, man. We may do a 140 luck unit real quick. Let's see. I don't think I have anybody higher than 140 luck. Well, we have Olgeth with 154, but I think you need 160 to get an extra drop. So yeah, 120, 140. I mean, I guess it's just one extra drop. Is it really like that big of a deal? I don't think so. We'll probably just stick with Jay. Oh yeah, 20 luck if all uses cheese. Yeah, that's true too. I guess we'll use a 140 luck unit. Why not? We use my Olgeth. Oh God. Look at him, Mr. Chunky right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ashura can be used on him. What else? Not Blade Regalia, because Blade Regalia doesn't give enough arts. What else gives arts up? I'm literally drawing a blank right now. Man said he had a shitted tear. Okay, saw the beat 3 claw on the screen. Oh, $100 from Sinki or Hazuki. What the world? Oh, snap. My game crashed. Chat, we up another stream, another 100 balloons for OP. Great vids. What the heck, Sinki? Or Hazuki. I'm sorry. Every time I see Hazuki, I say Sinki. Oh my goodness. Huge shout to man, bro. Oh my god. So generous of you. Thank you so much for the $100 dono, man. Holy. Thank you so much for that. That's so generous of you, bro. You have single-handedly, like, funded the next few summon videos. But, hold on, chat. I gotta make this thing for Olgeth. I guess the game crashes if I make it for him outside of that. So, unless we crash again, like right here, because it just doesn't work. You're fucking joking. Is this real? Is it just gonna crash every time? Oh, tags are just drunk. So if you do it, it just crashes. Okay, let me go ahead and close that then. I didn't know about that. By spending it on a gacha. Ain't that the truth? Hey, at least it's not Genshin. Am I right? Am I right? At least it's not Genshin. Then they completely broke the tags? That sucks, man. Let me see chat room. We have Ashura. What other art gauge item could I run here for my goat, Olgeth? Yeah, let's really capitalize on all of the luck drops for this event. Oh, I could use Rivi's true weapon, couldn't I? Doesn't Rivi's true weapon give like a 30 or is it 100? What is it? I don't even remember what it's called. Oh goodness. Let me see. Oh, I could use this. This gives like 70. Yeah. I can use Genos Vest. That's fine. And then 4-star heal. It doesn't really matter. I don't think there's not a 4-star heal that gives arts. I mean, unless you're talking about Necroculus, but it doesn't matter what this is. I haven't used Olgeth in ages, chat room. Does Olgeth have a Dream Awakening? I don't think so, right? There's no way. His modifier is so low. We're doing this for the extra drops, chat. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. I could just use the basic AI. Pretty much. All right, let's get these drops, boys. Let's get these drops for real. Oh, get the goat. We see OP use a triple S tier character. Out of everybody, he's the highest luck. Isn't that crazy, chat room? Out of everyone, he has the highest luck. Let me put this in the room ID real quick. We only need, I think, like 6 more, 5 more, something like that. We're close. We're close. I'm close, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, get the undefeated. Hey man, we out here. $1 for the goat. Thanks so much for the $2 dono, man. Appreciate it. With 73 luck, I K'd in and farmed a double 4+ for him. Yeah, this guy has the highest. He's definitely my highest. I thought it was Xenon. I always think it's Xenon with my highest luck, but it's not. So yeah, I mean, might as well, you know, do it and get some extra drops for you guys. We should be getting what? I don't even remember. At least like 2 or 3 extra drops, I think, with this much luck. I mean, I could like go crazy and, you know, freaking luck out like one character all the way to max, but I don't know who I'm gonna do. Like, I kind of want to do the new Saitama. I'm not gonna cap with y'all. I kind of want to make the new Saitama like luck 300 just because it's Saitama, the GOAT, right? But I don't know. Oh, we buffing up the War God fins. Oh snap, we going crazy. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look at this animation. Do you see a tornado slamming down on him? Look how massive this boy is. They don't make them like these no more. They don't make them like this. Do all crossovers go to 300 luck now? Oh, snap, you're right. You're right, he is a crossover unit. He might. Look at the luck bonuses, though, chat room. Sheesh, chat. Oh, my goodness. 5 drops just from your boy alone? Damn. Oh, get one shot. Oh, I should have looked at the I should have looked at that chat. I definitely should have looked at the detail screen. I'm gonna do it next time. Next ascended unit confirmed. But yeah, I've already used like so many rainbow or luck gems on like other characters, like Jay for an example. I could get Jay like all the way up to 200 luck or 300 luck. I mean, I have him LB7. He's my favorite character in the game, but I just don't know how much I want to like, you know, if I want to like really go in that deep. If I had like maybe a better support unit, like if I had Luvia and Rin, I would probably, you know, Luvia and Rin, luck 300. That'd be very easy. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to triple crest any of them now. Silver Rocket, thanks so much for the sub, man. Look at these ascended characters. Can't even get their super arts. Meanwhile, Ogeth already has his true art. What a freaking Chad. There's no way. There's no way he even got close to War God Fit's numbers. I think I saw Ogeth hit for 9k on a true art hit. I think I saw 9,300 damage. Oh, but we moving though, chat. Oh damn, but we moving. Oh no, I want to check the detail screen. You got your Divine Arachnid's Tears for your Luvia and Rin. You can finally ball out. Oh yeah, man. That now you can finally start playing the game for real. You just got the stance? Kokuri or Ascended Pola? That's a good question. Probably Kokuri, to be honest. He's ore farming, yeah. Ogeth is truly ore farming right now. The extra drops are coming in clutch though, man. For real. Merlit, wait, Marlet with both Emperors and Lisa, is that the best team that can be, or should I swap out someone? If you're making a team specifically around Marlet, probably like her, Star God, or BF Emperor. It's up to you, whichever one you want to use. Kenshin, and then like Summer Chloe would probably be really good for her. Oh, get the new Sung Jinwoo, man. I heard the new Doom game that came out. They do a lot of aura farming in that, surprisingly. I don't even think I got to hit him. A new Kane? That'd be wild. Neither is useless, you heretic. I don't know, man. Kakuri. That's definitely a unit to say the least. Look at him. 40k exactly, bro. You don't even give him a chance to shine. PGR does have a collab with DMC5 coming. They do. I definitely want to try it, but I don't know, man. Like, I tried to get into PGR so many times, and I just failed every time, man. Which story unit do you want to get ascended? Either Zeorg or Malia. Either or would be good. Yeah, either one of them would be a great character. I think Malia would be really cool. Like, especially like Time Stop could be a whole gimmick, like a new like thing to do with her passives and stuff. Instead of it just being like a cool little thing she does in her animations, it could actually be like very impactful in like her kit and everything. You could just say it in the art, like Time Stop an enemy. Yeah, ZZZ is the combat's very simplistic, but all of the animations and the way, like the impacts, make it feel so nice to like transfer and like do stuff and all that. Oh yeah, Norn. Yeah, I completely forgot about Norn. Yeah, my top three would be Malia, Zeorg, and Norn. Yeah, those would be the three that I really want to get ascended. I'm still surprised and a little bit astonished that we don't have an ascended Norn yet. It's a Gunnar game, is it? I didn't think ZZZ was a Gunnar game now. Whenever it first came out, was it always a Gunnar game? I feel like I played it whenever it first came out. I didn't think the animations were that Gunnarish. Yeah, we don't have Ascended Juno yet. But I was thinking about like just specifically story characters, you know? Don't go to the ZZZ subreddit. We are truly peaking right now in GS with this Olgeth farm. They did give Heart a Dream Awakening before Finn and Norn. I wonder why. Wait, no way, right? I think Finn has a Dream Awakening, doesn't he? Or no? Have they really not got to Finn yet? Let me check this real quick. Oh, wow, they haven't. I wonder what's... That's strange. That is strange. That is very, very strange, chat. Does Zeorg have? No, I don't even think Zeorg has a Dream Awakening yet. That's weird. Need some O reruns back after OPM since we just had them twice. What would be a good rerun? Like, if we were talking about, you know, older crossovers coming back with like Ascended units, what would we want to see, chat? I'm thinking like Golden Kamui, Tokyo Revengers, Yu Yu Hakusho. ReZero. I think Ascended Goblin Slayer would look really sick, depending on how they do the artwork. I think he could look really cool. Crunchyroll Hime. Okay, I see we got some trolls in the chat. We're not taking this serious at all. Hey, only thing I'm gonna say is, for Crunchyroll Hime being in the game, I just want you all to know, someone commissioned that. Someone commissioned her to be in that game. I don't know who at Next Ninja said it, but somebody commissioned a poor artist to design Crunchyroll Hime. Hatsune Miike? I said Mike? Hatsune Miku. Yeah, Hatsune Miku. I could kind of see it, but I don't want it to come back just for a simple reason that if you make... So if I record videos, or if anybody records videos and they post them onto YouTube, you will get instantly copyright claimed. If Hatsune Miku, if you have the audio on and you summon or you play Hatsune Miku's true arts, because they are straight from her actual songs and they copyright you. Oh, it's true. Our 50K bear is still gonna be. It still won't be enough, bro. It still won't be enough. Yeah, Goblin Slayer I think would be really cool. I think they would actually do him really well this time, because we've had, what is it, Makoto, we've had FM Haruto, Gamagori, like so many characters that want to be near death. If they do Saitama, or not Saitama, but Goblin Slayer again, they make him another near death character like his original, they could do him justice this time and make it to where he could be usable at near death. Goblin Slayer is really cool. Also, Goblin Slayer's voice actor is the same as Vox voice's actor. I don't know if you guys knew that, but... Oh yeah, Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, Mushoku Tensei. I'd be forgetting. GS really be crossing over with these, like, all these games, man. Or I said all these games, all these animes. There was I saw something. Goblin Slayer is crossing over with some game. Is it? What game is it, chat? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's crossing over with some gacha game. Like, very soon. I thought I saw something about it. It was some Gooner game. I know that for a fact. Is it Brown Dust? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Y'all are fucking cooked. Oh, yeah. You're either cooked or you're going to love it. Yeah, Brown Dust 2? Yeah. Don't play those games. Yeah, I don't either. Those games are definitely something, man. The whole Those are definitely something. Where that Fearing collab at? Man, we need it. Silver Palace? I have not seen that. I think I heard about something the other day, though. Silver Palace. Fantasy adventure open world action RPG. Console, PC, and iOS. It looks really cool, but is this just a Genshin-like? I feel like, here's the thing, chat. I wanted to make a video talking about everything when it came to gacha games here recently. But I feel like there's only two paths with all new gacha games. You either make it like Genshin, open world, you know, very grand, huge spectacle, or you go the Gooner route. There's no in between. There's truly not an in between. And I think it sucks, personally. I really hate kind of the new era of gacha games we're in. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Open world gacha games to me are so fucking sleeper. God, they're sleeper. The only one that I'm looking forward to that I may be trying whenever it comes out is Arknight's Infield. And even then, I'm not super sold on that game. Have you played Stellar Blade? I have not. There's turn-based? Oh, so it's Star Rail. Okay. P5X? Yeah, P5X looks just like Persona 5, except a gacha game, which is kind of like... but, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, me getting older and stuff, and like I think I'm kind of like getting a little bit burnt out on gachas, because I used to love playing gacha games, especially like back in the day, because a lot of gacha games had very unique gimmicks or mechanics or like just gameplay twists that made them really fun. And now it's like every gacha is kind of the same. It's just open world with some action combat or open world with turn-based. And you don't really ever see like anything super new and unique come out anymore, and it kind of sucks. Have you played Expedition 33? I have not. I want to, but I haven't yet. Only Gunner is Summer Iris SPR. Yeah, that, you know, GS definitely does. Okay, here's the thing. GS goons out whenever it's, I think, appropriate. Like, you know, summer stuff. I mean, that's a free pass, I feel like. Bikinis, you know, summer, beach, all that type of stuff. Like, that's kind of like goonerish in of itself, right? But then, like, you have Eleanor, which is a crazy freaking artwork. That's still the craziest artwork they've ever made in GS, man. Yeah, the Mihoyo pity. Yeah, that definitely is something that isn't the greatest. Yeah, exactly. They're inherently gooner. Even if you don't try to make a summer skin like goonerish, here's the thing. If you make a summer skin, you're like, hey, we're releasing swimsuits and stuff, and people are gonna be like, oh snap, swimsuits, okay. Everybody's getting excited, they're getting hyped. And then you like try to censor or like be like super censor about like the summer skin. I'm not saying like just have them wear skimpy bikinis, but like, you know, if the summer skins don't even look appealing, it's like, well, this sucks. You know, this doesn't even look good. How goonerified it was. Yeah, I didn't even have Summer Iris, but I don't know if I would buy it either. I asked my girlfriend her opinion on it whenever it came out, just to like see it and see what she would say. And yeah, she was like, what the heck? She thought she was naked completely for a second, because like the way how her bikini is, they thought that, or she thought that like it was the same color of her skin and she wasn't wearing anything. And I was like, oh no, she has stuff on, but I thought that was wild. No, that's a case. That's not Gunnar art. That's just a whole like case. If you have Nonon's art, yeah, you're registered, buddy. You're registered. To a woman? Because I think it would be funny. And I like to see her reaction to stuff. I showed her Brown Dust too, just to see like how she would react to it. And she was like, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. She's like, and people play this and people spend money on this, right? And I'm like, yeah. Showing her brown dust is vile. Yeah, I asked her how would she feel if I made a review on brown dust. Like if I decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna make a review video on brown dust 2 and see how good it is. If it's actually good or is it just a gooner game? And she was like, you can do it if you want to, but like you're not gonna play it in public. I was like, I'm not gonna be playing brown dust 2 in public. That would be crazy. The latest Genshin character wears a naked apron? Are you serious? No way. Do we not have anybody, chat? No takers? No takers? I'm gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1. That's her name? There's no way. Because Genshin's like... I don't know, like the way how Genshin's art style and stuff is, I feel like it kind of appeals to like kids, and I don't really like that. I do not like that at all. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. I don't think like this is that bad. At least like, well, a lot of the screenshots I'm seeing are hella blurry, but yeah, this doesn't seem terrible, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of Genshin anyway. Gordon Ramsay chef girl, yeah. Play Nikkei. I showed my girlfriend Nikkei too. And the thing was, my girlfriend told me one time, she was like, I was so close to downloading that game because I saw it on the App Store and I was like, this looks kind of cool. And she was close to just downloading it. The thing is that I don't know why that appealed to her, because she's really into cozy gaming. Like she loves playing like a lot of these different cat games or like Animal Crossing. You know, she hasn't played Stardew Valley, but I know she would love Stardew Valley if she plays it. She's into all that type of stuff, right? So I was like, what? You saw Decay and you were like, that looks really cool. And I showed her what it was because she never downloaded it. She never played it. And she was like, what the heck? And she was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't download that. Honkai Fate collab thoughts? I think it looks pretty solid, but they didn't do it like completely justice. Because like, for example, Excalibur for... I really wish Saber, or not Saber Alter, just Saber's Excalibur was like 1-to-1 to how it is. And was it Stay Night that they did? I think it was Fate Stay Night, right? Is the one they crossed over with, or was it Unlimited Blade Works? But like for that version of the Noble Phantasm in the anime, you can see her reflection in the bubbles that like pop up from like the water and stuff. I would have loved if like they did that in Star Rail too. I mean, I know that would probably be like hella taxing on performance, but like it'd look cool. But I think they look good. The Cozy Gun game. I haven't tried to put her on Stardew yet. I told her that I would because I think she would really love it. But right now, me and her are playing Cat Quest 2. That is the game that me and her are both playing. Whenever she's here and she feels like playing a game, that is what we pop in to the Switch, is Cat Quest 2. After we beat Cat Quest 2, we're going to be playing Resident Evil 5. She's never played she's never played a Resident Evil game before. And I bought Resident Evil 5. It was like on sale recently on Switch for like, I think like $5 or something. So I bought it. And we're going to play that after we get done with our Cat Quest 2 adventures. Is Reverse 99 a game you would play? Maybe. I don't know. I tried to get into the story of Reverse 99, but I couldn't really get into it. Keep talking, nobody explodes. Yeah, I've been looking up like a lot of different games to play and like just to try out with her. Right now, like I said, the rotation is Cat Quest 2, Just Dance, and Pikmin 2. Those are the 3 games we've been playing. And I'm not even like that much of a Just Dance guy. I'm more of a DDR kind of guy. But Just Dance is pretty fun too. What's a reasonable price range for a PC that can handle games with top tier graphics? What kind of games are you looking for? Like, for example, are you playing like Apex? Are you playing like just newer games that release? Because I'll tell you this, any new game that releases in this day and age, you're going to have performance problems. You could have the best PC in the world, but you're going to have performance problems because the games are so unoptimized, which kind of sucks. But like Unreal Engine 5 runs better on like PlayStation a lot of the times or Xbox than it does on a fucking PC. But again, like what are you looking for, like game wise? That would be like my thing. Apex player? No, I haven't played Apex in ages, bro. You was thinking Cyberpunk? Okay. Cyberpunk? Yeah, I would say like you could probably, well, how much frame rate do you want? That's another thing too. Because if you're saying like top tier graphics, are you playing like in 4K? Are you gonna be playing in 1080p, 1440p? Like what do you think like best case scenario, resolution and frame rate? What would you like your target to be if possible? At least 45? Oh, dude. Wait. What's your resolution? Because I would think that, like, you could probably, yeah, for like 1,000. No, I think you could probably do it for 1,000, maybe 1,200, possibly 1,500, depending on where you go. Like, if you buy a pre-built, like, if you buy, like, an Alienware, don't do that. If you were going to buy a pre-built, I would recommend you go to, like, one of the custom build sites, like CyberPower or something like that, and just pick your parts off of that and go from there. Yeah, I wouldn't, like, just go to Best Buy and buy a pre-built PC because usually they scam you with, like, how, like, the parts and stuff. They usually upcharge a lot. But if you go to like CyberPower or something like that, I will say maybe the prices are a bit higher because of tariffs and stuff if you live in the US right now. But you should be able to build a really solid PC for about $1,200 to $1,500. If you only want to play Cyberpunk, that's like the main thing, the main goal. That's a pretty good goal to have because it's very demanding and it's a pretty game. And if you're just looking for 45 FPS at least, oh yeah, dude, you can do that. You could easily do it. I have a 3070, okay? I have a 3070 in my PC. I was going to upgrade to the 4090, but I'm not spending that price tag right now. That's a crazy fucking price. But I have a 3070 in my PC and I can play Cyberpunk. Of course, I don't play on max settings. I customize my settings. Some stuff is high, some stuff is medium or whatever, but I think I get about like 70 or 80 FPS on 1440p. So, but if you have a good GPU and CPU combo, you should be fine. One 80 FPS on 180 hertz monitor, yeah. I haven't played finals in forever. You're thinking about spending around 2K? Oh, dude, you're chilling. You're $2,000, bro. You're gonna easily be able to play Cyberpunk at like high FPS and like not even high, like easy, like 1440p, 60 FPS or more easily for 2,000. Yeah, you got that easily. Where am I from? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah. Like, you don't need a 5090 and stuff like that. Like, that shit is... If you want the 40 series, you know, that'd probably be a good little starting point if you want a 40. But if you don't want the 40 series, you know, you get like a 3090 or something like that. That'd probably be just as good, man. So, I would say, you know, do some research. Look up some stuff. Maybe some comparisons. Like, from like the... If you were going to get like a 3090, maybe compare a 3090 to like, you know, the 40s or whatever and see... Just to try like really optimize. If your budget is 2,000, here's my thing. Whenever you're building a PC and you say your budget is 2,000, the way how I do it at least is I would squeeze as much as we can out of that 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like get it as close as we can to 2,000. Let's not try to undercut anything. You know, maybe we can like go a little bit cheap on maybe fans or something like that. But like for the most part, we're really trying to squeeze out as much power as we can within our budget. You know, some people, they go up into the store, they're like, yeah, I don't got a budget. Okay, here's like a $6,000 PC that half the crap in it you didn't need. So, I will say too, here's another one. Unless you want RBG, if you don't go with RBG, it will be a bit cheaper. RBG does cost a bit more. And also, like, if you don't go with like a Bluetooth card in your motherboard and stuff like that, you can buy that later for like $10, $20, like on Amazon. It's a very simple install as well, if you kind of want to save a bit of money. So it's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of pieces that you maybe can go a little bit short on, or, you know, not go over the top with. What new collab would you prefer for GS? I don't know. Also, my bad, Roger. Hold on. I'm going to see how much stuff we have at the moment. Because I think we got a few different ones. We have one, but I think I'm actually capped out on my equips at the moment. Do I want to, like, actually max out those? I don't know if I do. Saito's uniform. This is from the event, right? Yeah. This is a Mines equip. Do I want this? Might as well have it. I don't need that. I already have one. All right, I'm gonna go over here. Can I claim those? I cannot claim those. How many do we got? Only 2. We need one more. Chat. Are we serious right now? Are we actually serious? Hold on. I think the other one's a 5-star physical. It's not favorited. The 5-star heal also has DR when near death. Yeah, I was thinking about picking that up, but I don't know if there's a tank. Well, if there's not one right now, there may be one in the future that has a 5-star heal slot to where we can make, you know, use of that. Chat, we could use some LB stones on this one. We could definitely use some LB stones on this one. If you're investing that amount of PC, you need to spend a bit on monitors to see the value from it. Yeah, I'm about to say that's another thing too. You may want to factor in some monitors if you're not, if you don't already have good monitors, then like for example, you could buy that PC and then play on like kind of crappy monitors for a bit, and then kind of recuperate, then go out and buy some good monitors. Like you can buy a 1440p monitor with pretty high like refresh rate for a pretty good budget price. Like I think my girlfriend, she bought me the one I have is called, what is this called? Kakuri? Is that what it is? It's some I can't really tell. It's so freaking dark in this room. But it starts with a K, and mine, I don't know how much she spent on it, but I think mine wasn't that expensive. It wasn't like as expensive as they come, because monitors can get expensive very quickly. Yeah, Karuri. Yeah, Karuri. Yeah, there you go. Wait, when is this? Wait, when is that, Raz? When is Anime Expo? Maybe July 4th? July 3rd to the 6th. Panel on the 4th. Okay, okay. Yeah, I will say though, chat room, playing in 1440p as a person who's played in 1080p for majority of their life, yeah, this shit's crazy, bro. It's wild. I have two monitors. One is a 1080p monitor, the other one's a 1440p monitor. I do all my editing, all of my gaming on the 1440p one, but yeah, the 1440p monitor was revolutionary whenever I got it, bro. I couldn't be happier with it. I think it's probably like the best purchase. Like if you ask me, oh, like what's like your preferred gaming resolution, I would just say 1440 every time. I don't really see the point in like 4K. I think 4K, it's not really that crazy for me. I definitely feel like that 1080 or not 1080, but 1440p would be my preferred resolution. Of course, I'll play on like 1080p or 720. I mean, I'm not like that picky, but if I had to pick one, it'd be 1440p every day of the week. It's like that one time you felt overwhelmed in some kind of certain joy you felt as a kid, like you're on top of the world. Yeah, for real. Yeah, man. 1440p feels so nice. Like every time I get new tech, like for example, if I get like a new PC or a new graphics card, or before I got my PC and I upgraded my PS5 or my PS4 to a PS5, dude, like just seeing my games on the PS5's like stuff, or just like its fucking card, and seeing how good they looked, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't think they could look more sharp. What? I didn't think these games looked muddy before, but it's like the goggles were off. The rose tinted glasses were off, and it's like, holy, I can see these pixels for real. But yeah, it was cool. Chat, we're gonna do the Roy event just for a bit longer here to hopefully get the last thing we need, and then we're gonna switch over to the Marlet event for a while. Oh crap, I accidentally went into single. Whoops. What games are you enjoying the most nowadays? Right now, I've been kind of on my Bethesda high, so I've been playing a lot of Oblivion, and I even have been dabbling a little bit into Skyrim. My whole problem though with Bethesda games, especially like the Elder Scrolls series, is that man, I feel like a lot of the conclusions, so like for example, like you have like so many cool quests like quest lines in Oblivion or like in Skyrim or whatever, but the conclusions always feel so flat to me. They just don't feel good. Like, for example, whenever you are joining the Mages Guild in Oblivion, spoiler here, mute me for like 10 seconds if you don't want to hear this. But at the end of the Mages Guild quest line, you fight the King of Worms, aka Many Marco. If you guys know the lore in Elder Scrolls, you know this guy's pretty fucking cracked. Like, he's one of the main antagonists in Elder Scrolls Online. He was, I think, like one of the main figures in like Daggerfall, and he's been around, you know, he's been around for a long time. And you fight him in Oblivion, and he's like the easiest freaking mage you have fought ever. It sucks. It actually sucks how. And the fight is just like, he's just another NPC. There's no mechanics. There's nothing like crazy going on. It's not like you have to do something to be able to beat him. It's so just. And then I played the Thieves Guild questline last night, and I loved the heist, but like the ending to that quest, I was just like, oh, okay. And one thing that I think that I hate the most in the Elder Scrolls series is how you do these quest lines and then you become like the leader of that certain guild, right? Or that certain faction. But then like you don't get anything to like kind of warrant, oh, you're the guild master now, right? Like you don't get like, hey, you know, now you need to command like your thieves to like do these certain heists to bring you stuff. Or if you're the leader of the Dark Brotherhood, you know, you need to like send your minions out on assassinations and stuff. Like that, you don't do that. And it's like, bro, why not? Why not? Why not? It's like playing the king in Dark Souls 2. Get hyped up, everyone talks about the king, and you get there and he's just... Well, here's the thing. I feel like Dark Souls, though, they do a really good job. Like, for example, whenever you fight Gwen, right? Like, at the, you know, crazy fucking setup DLC boss in Dark Souls 3, or whenever you fight, like, even the Lord of Cinder, or Radon in Elden Ring. It's like, holy fuck. Like, OG Radon, you know... They weren't playing. Whenever they said, hey, this guy was crazy in his prime, and you're like, well, thank God we didn't fight him in his prime. Guess what? The DLC comes out. You fight him in his prime. What? The man's out here doing crazy magic. Is this a Final Fantasy boss we're fighting, or is this an Elden Ring boss? Like, it's ridiculous. My biggest regret in gaming is starting with Dark Souls 3 instead of 1. I don't really regret that. I started with Bloodborne, technically. I played Dark Souls 1. I thought it was okay. I didn't beat it. But then I played Bloodborne, loved it. Then played Dark Souls 3, loved it. And then from there, I've been kind of into the Souls stuff. Yeah, I remember beating... Dude, I thought that was crazy how people nerfed him. Like, I could see why they nerfed him, but, like... Whenever you fight Radon now, he's such a pushover, bro. Like, I was so sad whenever... Okay, I replayed Elden Ring recently, and I fought Radon, and I'm like, dude, you are not, like, menacing at all anymore as a boss. What happened? Anyone who hasn't seen Day One Radon hasn't seen Miyazaki's vision. Yeah, Miyazaki's vision. What should you ask Yamapi at Anime Expo? You want me? Okay, an actual serious answer. Ask Yamapi. What would be like a good feature to have? I'm trying to think. Everything's coming to my head right now. Ask Yamapi when we're getting an auto sell feature. There you go. It depends on how they design it. It could be very hit or miss. To actually get rid of hackers, yeah. Did you get all the mines equips you need? No, I did not. I haven't got all the mines equips yet. I'm missing a few, but I'm trying to get all these events done, or a good bit of them done, so I can go back to farming the mines. But yeah, chat room. I think like the quest lines, if you never played Elder Scrolls, then you won't know like the thing of it, but like, man, it just feels so shallow. Like the quests are so cool, but then the endings are just, man. If it's not like a main story, if it's not like a main quest, I would say the endings just never feel that good to me. And even the endings in the main quest don't always feel the best. I think the ending of Oblivion is pretty cool though. And even like the Shivering Isles and all that type of stuff is, those endings are dope. But a lot of the side quests, man, they just fall flat. Especially when you have to fight somebody, it's just doesn't have like that charm anymore. Would you recommend Young Finn OP for like a unit? Maybe. I think Young Zeorg would be cool actually. Like if we're gonna do anybody and make a young unit of them, I think Young Zeorg would actually be sick as an ascended character. Yeah, the community mods. I think that the thing that is really great about Elder Scrolls most of the time is everything surrounding it apart from the combat. Like the stories, like the lore, the world, all this stuff is so cool. And then you get the combat and it's like, oh, you guys can make this just a bit more fun. You know, like just a bit more fun. There's a new, I think it's a AA game coming out soon. Is it like Tainted Grail, something of Avalon? It's like kind of supposed to be more of that Skyrim slash, I guess you would say, like open world RPG. I saw that and like that looks kind of cool, but I love how the magic animation looks whenever you're channeling magic in your hands. But I don't know, man. I just don't think it's like for me. I've been really in on Oblivion lately, and I'm definitely kind of coming down from the high at this point, and I'm like, they're cool games. I like them, and I think they're dope. You know, you can spend tons of hours in them, especially if you get mods and stuff. You can have so much fun with Oblivion and like Skyrim and all that. But I think I may be switching. I think the next game I want to try to play and beat will either be Metaphor or Ni no Kuni 2. I never played through Ni no Kuni 2, and I definitely want to try Ni no Kuni 2. Hey, we got it, chat. We got the last gauntlet we need. Thank you all so much for helping me out. All right, chat. Always check your videos to know what to do about the crossovers. Hey, shout out to you, man. Glad to help you. We'll be having some stuff come out very soon for some new players, chat room. I have a few videos planned for next week because, spoiler alert, your boy is going to be AFK again. I'm going to be gone. I won't be able to stream next week. Actually, you know what? We may do an early stream week. We may do an early day. I might be able to stream Monday or Tuesday, but Wednesday till pretty much Sunday, I will be gone. I won't be here. So I'm trying to pre-record a bunch of stuff. I'm getting a bunch of stuff out of the way. I have, let me see right now. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 videos in the works right now. And those are all for next week. So I'm hoping by the time that, you know, they all come out and stuff, we will be perfectly fun. I hope everything will be able to actually, wow, we were about to run out of those. Did we actually make it to 10? Oh my goodness. We would have had to farm that bit more. We almost ran out of it. Damn, I probably should farm some more then, because I need... Why is this game like this? Why is this game like this? But yeah, I've been recording a lot and everything. I have to go next week to pretty much my brother-in-law's graduation. He's graduating from the Marines, and after that he gets to come home for about like 2 weeks, I think, and then he has to go off again for I think like a month or 2 to go do combat training. So we have to go on a trip, go on a 10-hour road trip to get there, get to the hotel and everything, chill there for like the weekend, and then we're going to be coming back. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to go. Hoping it's something bad or serious. No, it's not like anything bad or serious. It's a good time. It's a good time. Let me see here. What am I... Do I dare do this again to get the rest of this? Because it's just healing. Like, if I use this, I'm just using it for its passive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the physical item max leveled. Let me find out. I already have one. I don't think so, but I should just put ice. It's not GAM? GAIM. Okay. Yeah, okay. I only have one. I don't know why I did that. This thing's terrible nowadays. Like, this used to be really good back in the day because 25% to everything. It was like, oh my god. But chat, we give 100% attack on most stuff in the game now. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. We don't need to farm the Roy event anymore. We can go do the Marley event, which for this one, we are specifically only here to get currency and stuff. So we do not care about drops at all. So I'm probably going to use, I think Edrum was a event currency bonus in this, but I feel like Edrum's gonna do fuck all. What's Edrum slots? What's the slots? You know what? Yeah, I can make this work. I can make this work. We still don't have Edrum's Awakening, chat room. Just let you know, we don't have Edrum's Awakening on global still. Actually, maybe I should use Mirage Kimono. Mirage Kimono may be a bit better. 5-star defense. We're going to use Black Trike, and whoever's next to me is going to get it. I don't know who that is, but player 2 will get Black Trike. And then the 4-star support is going to be Dignified Silence. Equip 2 on second unit. Equip 3. Scale, and then art. There we go. The bigger injustice in this game is no Awoken Eden and Iris. Yeah, man. And they know too. That's the craziest part. There's a little like comic thing that they have. And it literally is like Iris being like, Reyes, don't leave me behind. Like, whenever he got awoken and stuff like that. We were supposed to be together forever or whatever. And it's like, dude, you guys know what y'all fucking doing. Oh, Benjamin, what's up, man? Just popped in to say good night. I hope you have a great stream. Don't forget to drink water. Hey, man, you already know. You already know. Appreciate it, bro. Are any of the equips good in the Roy side story event? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The 4-star defense is really good. And that's the main one that you need. The 4-star defense is the main one you need. The other equips are kind of just there, but if you want to get the 4-star defense and the 5-star heal, the 5-star heal does have a damage or a DR passive when you're near death, so it could be good. Oh, I can finally use these cheeses, bro. I have 9,999 cheeses. We did get to Ascended Irises before an Awoken one. Just completely skipped it, man. Also, if you guys are like, dang, Marlet does no damage. She's just very slow whenever it comes to her deeps. Because her animation, she pulls out like a lever action rifle in her super art, then an AR-15 or like some type of AR. A sniper rifle, shoots the sniper like 4 times, and then she does her rocket launcher at the end. I love her animations though. I think her animations are sick. When I try to do giant bosses, the windows that appear is strange. I have to wait for a specific date. Oh, yeah. Depending on if you're doing like awoken units or whatever. If the giant boss isn't here, you have to wait till the giant boss appears. All the giant bosses are on the schedule. After our Virgil, yeah. Do you think we'll ever get us in a Juno? We have to, bro. We have to. There's no way we don't. I think we're gonna eventually get an Ascended Juno and Ascended Thetis. We already have Ascended Rivi. I think was that a... We don't have an Ascended Leon yet, right? I could see Ascended Leon eventually. All 3 blue jackets currently on global. What are the 3 blue jackets? Wait, it's... Are there 3? Who's the first one? It's not Fire Roy, is it? Because it's Jay. Oh, Jay, Canary, and Marlet. Yeah, Jay, Canary, and Marlet. Next popularity contest, Young Emperor will get #1 spot. We're going to get a Toddler Emperor or something. I couldn't remember if Jay was in the Fire Roy story or not. But, I hope to God he doesn't win. They shouldn't even put him on the popularity contest. Because if he wins again, that's going to be so stupid. Like, I want you guys to know, we're at the point in time of GS now where we have actual classifications, I guess you would say, of like which generation of GS that you started with, right? Like, if you've been here since the beginning, you have like your, what do we want to call them? The Ragna Boomers. We have the Ragna Boomers. Or I would even argue the Rayon Boomers. Rayon was like the first character that was absolutely broken. We have the Rayon Boomers. The Vox Millennials. We have the, who'd be next? Like the Heart Zoomers. The Haruto Zoomers. And now the War God Finn Alphas. The Alpha War God Finn generation. Regulus? Yeah, Regulus too, but Rayon was the first character that actually like broke the game. Because Rayon came out before Regulus did. Which is crazy to say that like Rayon broke the game whenever he came out. Because if you look at his kit now, it's like, how did this unit break the game? But he did. That unit was busted. Whenever he first came out, bro, his awoken, not awoken, I think he was unawoken. I think it was just 5-star. His 5-star version was crazy. It was so cracked. Do you think Ascended were rough back in 2023, considering most of them were just crossover units? I think that they were not well. A lot of Ascended units, I feel like back then weren't too well designed compared to nowadays. I feel like a lot of the characters we get now are really well designed. Fina gets one. I think Fina and Regulus should get one. And Rags. Rags is another character that should get an Ascended version. Freed would be cool, like if we got a new one, but Freed was another character that just like fizzled out. No one really remembers Freed unless you were here during the time of Freed releasing. I still remember how I got Freed, man. I did my multi-summons. I did my paid stuff. I went so ham on Freed and I didn't get him. And then I remember I ended my stream that night and I was like so upset. I was devastated because for some reason I was like, I'm an up and coming YouTuber and all this stuff. You know, I'm like, I want to make videos and I'm not gonna be able to make videos on the new anniversary character. And I was a broke kid. I didn't have any money, so I couldn't just well out like crazy. Back then, I think I may have spent like $50, and that was like insane for me. And I was just like, man, dude, I really want to have this and make a video on this and everything. And I was like really just upset. And then finally, I got Emperor. I did like a random multi-summon after it, like just a free multi, and I got Emperor on the free multi. It was off stream, but I was like, oh my god, dude, I was so happy because I said Emperor, my bad, Freed. I really wanted Freed too because I just loved his design. I thought he looked so cool. Of Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. I completely gave up on him, yeah. I mean, dude, whenever he first came out, Freed was broken, man. Freed was so broken because he was one of the only characters that could refund his true art like over and over and over. You guys know how nowadays, if you have like really good art gauge and everything else, like you're able to refund your true art or super art pretty much instantaneously. But back then, it was not very easy to do that because a lot of the characters, like the most art gauge we could get back then was probably like 7 arts per second. Not including like equips and stuff, we could probably maybe get about 6 to 7 arts per second on our team if we were using 2 art generators. But nowadays, bro, you know, you get like, what, 10, 12 arts sometimes, like even more, 17, 14, whatever it might be, on top of like all of your support items and all that. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. His true weapon's pretty solid. Which Final Fantasy would you choose? If they collabed with it, I mean, probably 7. Any of them would be great. 7, 8, or 10 would be... Oh, no, not 8, my bad. 7, 9, or 10. And I only say 9 because I want to use Vivi. I would love for Vivi to be in the game. Vivi's one of my favorite characters ever in Final Fantasy, or just in media in general. I've never got so attached to a character as much as I have Vivi. You haven't played in years? Yeah, I would say it's still worth getting into. I mean, right now is a very good time to come back if you are planning on coming back and starting fresh. The crossover we have right now is Kenshin, Baroni Kenshin, and Kenshin himself and this guy right here, this dark unit, known as Saito Hajime, are insanely good. Yeah, just Roy and Hoka give the party 14 arts per second exactly. And then not to mention like the amount of art gauge you get on skills and stuff now. Like everything gives you so much arts, man. Do I play card games? Yeah, I do. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff like that, but I haven't played it in a while. Technically, the Ascended characters have a higher rate than the Awoken characters did. So if you summon on a banner, I think now it's a 7% chance for... Is it 7%? For Ascended characters, chat? I think it's 7%. That you get a 5-star. And it's more weighted that you get an Ascended character now. Which the Ascended characters are the new rarities of the game. We have mostly Ascended units. The Awoken units, there's still some that are good, but a lot of them aren't nowhere near as good as the Ascended variants. Yeah, the new Saitama that gives almost 300 art gauge to himself. I mean, of course you have to ramp it up, but like still, that's cracked, man. That's so freaking good. There's no pity, right? No, there's pity in GS. You have to have 1,500 crystals or do 30 multi-summons and pity. I had a pity on this crossover. This crossover was my first pity ever. And I had to do 30 multis to get Kenshin. Is that Badul? What the? I haven't seen Badul in forever. I haven't seen Badul in so long. I remember never, what was it? Who came out that Badul was like really good against? It was Vitz, right? I remember, I think Vitz released at the same time Badul did. And Badul was like the counter to Vitz because Badul gives like so much magic res or something like that. If I remember correctly. The OG free-to-play GOAT. Yeah, man. That was a crazy one. A support unit to OPM as part. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get a new Genos and let the Genos be the support character, right? Because in the artwork where it showed Genos and Saitama, I would have been perfectly fine if those two are the new units. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I mean, we already have a Genos and Saitama, but like still, at least it's two new characters. But like the fact that it's only Saitama is still the biggest bummer ever. I mean, he's one of the craziest units we've ever seen, but it's like, man, it would be nice if we got one more character with them. Like, you could have gave us Genos. They could have if they wanted to. They could have gave us Genos. They could have gave us some of the monsters, you know, to buff up the other races in the game, you know, that they fought, like the Sea King and all that type of stuff, like in Season 1. Hell, actually an Ascended Boros that's good, you know? Like, I think people would love that. 5.2 gems free to play waiting for Saitama? Yeah, man. Hopefully you get them. There were more things in the anime to make a new Genos than there were for Saitama. I mean, Saitama's pretty much the same unit that he was whenever he first released animation-wise. Apart from the, was it his True Art? His True Art's completely new. His True Art's so freaking cool. I love that animation. But like his Super Art is just another take on his True Art, but, you know, with a lot more effort. Like, a lot more effort, a lot more stuff. Kamen Rider W collab would make me broke. I've never watched anything about Kamen Rider. Oh yeah, Moomin Rider. Yeah, Moomin Rider would have been really cool. I mean, like I said, bro, there's so many cool characters they could have added from OPM, but they didn't. Yeah, I hope they do that. Did they do that on JP? Does anybody know if any JP players in the chat, did they change Saitama's self archgen on JP to actually be able to stack with type B archgeners and everything? Since for some reason his stuff was still type B, even though he's just a self archgener. Monster Garo could easily be designed as support, either around stats or copy or increase everyone's stats. Yeah. That's just too easy though, chat. That's way too easy. Also, chat room, I think we're going to end it here. Let me see. We've been streaming for about an hour. Well, technically, we've been streaming for 2 hours in total because of the last stream too. Let me see what we got going on. We're only gonna be able to get the LB stone, but that's more than enough. I can come back and get the rest later. But yeah, I think that might be the end for right now. It's 5 o'clock. I really don't want to be streaming for any longer than I have to because I want to make sure that I can go do other stuff that I have planned. I do have videos that I need to get to as well. I'm gonna be very busy, chat. I gotta be. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be so busy in the next few days. Like especially tomorrow, I got a lot to record and edit. It just never ends. It never ends, truly. But either way, it's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you guys for all the donos this stream and last stream. Huge shout out to everybody who did that. Huge shout out to all the chatters, all the likes, all that other stuff. A lot of you guys recommended me some great games that I want to try out. I saw a lot of recommendations for Expedition 33, so I will eventually play that game. I don't know when, but I will be playing it soon. And I also saw some very good old head games as well that I may need to try on the PS1 and everything if I get around to it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all so much for everything. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you like it before you leave. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.